Um, we are using the PlayStation SHAREfactory again. Sorry about that. I was waiting for everything to come up. Waiting for everything to come up and waiting to download the video clips. What we're doing right now is we're using the SHAREfactory. And with the SHAREfactory, it's actually pretty. It's as I was saying on my last video, it didn't work well. It actually has been expanded, and it is one of those tools that PlayStation has actually created in their machine, and it's just one of those great tools that they have, and it's one of those things where I actually enjoy using it. For me, what I was saying on the other video that messed up, that wasn't working well and had too much to download, is that with this video, you actually they made a machine where gaming has, they made a streaming machine and a machine where you can actually, if you have the right tools, it actually makes a better production video. Now, what I've actually done is, originally this was a 5-hour video. I had it actually cut with another video with that I was just drawing. I was working on my Guardians, and it was just one big long ass day. I think I was drawing for 6 hours straight. Now, what you see is the finished product of that. It was 4.5 hours. I actually cut some things out, and this is me finally finishing it up. And yeah, we're gonna go over some things, but I just want to actually pick it up here. So this is actually an MP3, an MP4. I'm sorry, this is an MP4, and this is also some other things that's right there in the gaming. So you can actually have, and I'm going to actually go back to this. You actually have a lot of stuff. You can actually import images. This is an image that I've had. I'm gonna leave that out for right now. Import music. I actually imported a lot of music for the SHAREfactory. You can actually play a couple of other ones. I've actually done a recent video that's up for my Patreons. If you actually subscribe $1 a month, you can actually go to my Patreon by searching Crimson60620 and actually subscribe and get my recent Knicks video, making of Knicks, and we're gonna actually go ahead and do that now. Now, what I'm gonna do right now is go to create new project, and PlayStation actually has a great listing of different things. Some of them are opening themes, some of them are ending themes. One of the ones that I really like is just using the regular PlayStation 4 theme. The As Seen on TV is what I do for my product, my technology reviews. The PlayStation themes are actually pretty cool. The Shadow of Colossus, and since this is about comic, so these are the different things and different themes that they have. Intro, and this actually they updated where they used a lot of different camera pans. Yeah, I do. Dr. Rubber Ducky, I do use it for my YouTube. And so since we're gonna be doing I wanted to use this. That's the title. What I want to actually do is a pretty simple one. Yeah, let's go. So I've already done a couple other things. I've actually had introductions that I've done. And I like to use this for anything non-gaming, anything workout. You can actually play some of them right here. You can actually also do, that's the review one. And I've actually gotten basically a thing. That's another one. So I have review, OP, and I have my introduction one. And this is one I recorded about a year ago. And you can actually play them to see which one you want. And you can actually play the whole thing. So I'm just gonna actually do this. Oh, and I got a Smite OP. And a Kingdom Hearts one. I was going crazy with them. And let's just bring this one. And we're gonna name this Making of Your Queen. And this is actually Smite art. It's a picture of Isis. So what I'm gonna also do is move the clip, because you actually have different functions. When you press X, that's to add different things. And once you press square just to actually, once things are added, you can actually edit. And you can actually do a couple things. What I like to do is, this is one that I've actually already done before. And because I was told by my daughter, who I listened to her input. So on your PlayStation controller, all you have to do is, I have my settings to double tap share, and it actually records Mr. Rubber Ducky or Dr. Rubber Ducky. One thing that sometimes I forget to do, I had to actually turn down the clip volume. And you can actually set the clip volume for all that to turn down all your clip volume, but I just need it for this one. And since I have my OP already out for review, you don't see the differences of it until you actually do the rendering. So here's the thing between step and smooth. So step, it will drop some frames. Smooth, it would actually combine frames. And that's for both. I like smooth animation to combine the frames versus just dropping them. And you can see that original 1 minute and some odd seconds video for my clip actually turned out a little bit better. I turned down the volume. So what I like to do in this case, add the music, and these are most of the tracks that I get from YouTube, and this is what I always use for my intros. It just sounds good to me to start off with. You can play through it, and something new that they did, they actually put in the different lows and highs and lows in the musical sound. So what I like to do for my intros is this. Go press the edit key, press square, split the music right here. Delete this because I'm not going to be using that music. So always listen through it, make sure it's working well. And it's a coincidence that some of the stuff works as well as it did. Yeah, it was a coincidence. So press the circle button to actually go back, and I'm still in the edit music. So I've done this part so many times that I know how to do it. So you guys gonna see the playthrough it. And this is the reason why I chose this music, and as you can hear it over the game, over me talking. And it's called Club Step. You can actually download it from YouTube. It's not an attribution needed, and you can actually fade it out. Now, yes, Dr. Rubber Ducky Gaming. Yeah, it can't. I didn't think it would be able to do a live stream while I'm editing it. So with this, I just want to make a point with this as well. You can actually change the music volume. Since this is the only music that I've already put in there, it actually says you can actually have the volume set to prioritize. I want this prioritized for this one because there's no other sound. But as we go through, you're gonna see it. All right, so I've done that part. As you can see, that's saved. And one of the things that I like to do when I'm going through is just save the project. So I've already know that I've committed to this project where it's not going to change, at least that part. You also have, when you press the circle button to bring up this menu, you share and save video, which I'm not going to do right now. You can save video. The share and save video, the share video and exit, and the save video and exit also puts this in your gallery. Save project is just the save that I just did. Let's just do it again. Save project. Oh shit. Let's bring back that project up. And see, it's saved. You can't undo the changes, but you can go through and redo some changes. So one of the things that I also do sometimes, but not all the time, is do a transition. And hey, thank you, Dr. Rubber Ducky. Thanks, man. I really appreciate the subscribe. You can stick around for the rest of the video. I'm going to do some other tricks. One of the things, so getting back to that, I want to go through the different transitions that you have. You can have cinematic, and you can actually just play it. They give you just so many tips of playing it. Different things. I actually like using dissolves and wipes. Wipes is actually one of my favorite ones when I'm doing a hard transition. And you can have that. And it does a little bit shorten the transition. I'm gonna keep that up for next time. There we go. Now, when you start these things, one moment, you actually can edit the layout. Now, these are some things that they did recently, was just add the different moves to the actual the words and text. One thing that I don't do, and I actually do have you can download the actual, you can actually download the actual images. I find PEG files work best, but these are some of my images. Yes, I'm gonna get through that. That's what the share and exit button is. These are my important images. Now, you get an opportunity to share, you get an opportunity to set the duration. I set it all the way up to 8 because it actually starts from the beginning, but as you can see, that's the beginning. You can also have the option of transform opaqueness. We can actually have it almost translucent. Of course, this is my symbol. I'm going to make it as opaque as possible. Now you have different things. You move it around with the R stick. You can make it bigger with the R1, or you can make it smaller with the R2, L1. Excuse me. You can rotate it, and you can actually center it. All right, so now you can actually do a sticker animation. You can have it fade in. You can have it fly in. You can have it pop in. You can have it slide in. You can have it spin drop in. You can just have it spin in. Oh, spin up is that one. I'm going to do a spin in and roll out. This is fly out. And I'm not gonna sit back and do all that. It'd be very, very very boring for me to actually sit back and do all the animations, guys. But I want to let you guys know that it is there. So if you actually see that, all right, I wanted to align it. Great. And you can actually add text. So, and you can actually change the way the texts are. I encourage you guys, I don't want to give you my answers of how to do things. I just want to let you guys know the tools are there. So that's what I wanted to do for that. And this is already at effectively 4 times the speed. No, I'm sorry. This is already at, I think, 8 times the speed. And so it's a little bit long to do it for 35 minutes. This clip right here is about 32 minutes. It's a little long to actually sit through that. But what I want to do is scan it. Oh, sure. I add you. Send me a friend request, Dr. Roboducky. I don't want to do it right now because I don't want the broadcast to be messed with. Send me a friend request. I will definitely add you. Okay, so this is what I also want to share, guys. Thank you, and I will definitely add you on that. Let's get back to it. So with this, if you actually see down at the bottom, you can actually use the touchpad to actually move back and forth. You can actually use the directional button to skip ahead a little bit more. And if you actually do this, change, if you actually see in the top right hand corner of the screen, I'm actually changing that. And this actually takes it down. And you can actually take it down to, it actually really lengthens the time. And this is actually close to what I'm scrolling through now. Is actually, it's just one of those things that a new feature they added. But as for right now, I need to make sure I get to that part. And I want to actually take the time and cut this out. Where did I lose it? There we go. Oh, so let's do this right now while I'm thinking about it. Let's turn this volume down. All right. Yep, down. So let's go ahead and take this right. All right, so right here, that's what I'm going to cut it. All right, great. So I can cut that. Okay, good. I can cut that part out. I'm just going to delete it. Just scan through some other stuff. Caught it again. Keep going, keep going. And split it again. And for this, guys, I normally actually caught some more. This is a part of the this is a part where I'm just doing my first pass of everything. Does what always happen? If you mean, I'm recording this with the Playroom. Like on this, if I go into the menu button on this, it actually pulls up a screen with the bouncing Sony icons. But with the Playroom, it doesn't do that. It actually goes to just a Playroom screen. So I found all of the ones and stuff that I needed to find in the first pass through. Shit, I forgot one. All right, great. Come on, come on, get that out, get that out. Okay, good. So just looking through the plate pass through and see if it's anything that I missed. All right, so I probably should have did this before. No, actually, that's something that I'm doing. So, like, I'm hitting the PlayStation, the home button, basically. All right, so You can also press R1 and R2 to skip to the next clip. So let's kind of do this. I want to speed it up just a little bit more. I'm gonna actually put the time bender on 2. Almost messed up there for a second. All right, yeah, that looks a lot better. All right. Let's see. This one, I think this one had no brakes. Yep, no brakes. All right. All right. So let's actually start doing some other things in here where we can actually and they say it takes a few moments out, and I'm just it works. I have a number of different games, Dr. Rubber Ducky. On my channel, you can actually see my Smite, Kingdom Hearts. I just started a game of Fortnite to see how it works. I recently did a full stream of full gameplay of God of War 3. Before that, Hellblade. I like the Assassin's Creed 2 that I need to finish that. I actually have Origins, but I haven't finished it. Just going through it, adding a dissolve, see how that plays. You hardly see a difference. Add another transition. And when I'm going through, I'm actually always scanning through stuff just to make sure that it works well and looks appeasing to the eye. All right, that's all of them. All right, so we're almost finished. I'm actually not adding too much to a video like this. Not because I don't want to do much, but I want to actually, let's see. These videos, they pretty much stand for themselves when you're actually doing it. But one of the things that I want to actually do is add some good music. It's about 17 minutes long. So yeah, not that one. I just did that one. All right, so with the video part, you also have this. And one of the things that I really like about what they did with the editing And you know what? I'm gonna go dip back into an old bag of tricks that I got. I think I'm gonna dip back into an old bag of tricks that I have. All right, so also you can move music and trim stuff down. And that's what I'm gonna ask you to do for this. Trim it down and just give it a more consistent sound. Move this music over here. Yeah, it is important. Most of it's from YouTube, but PlayStation already have some in. All right. Let's see if that works. And for me, I actually like this music. I put it in my next video, just all over it. Now, there are some cut-ups that you can actually do. You can clone music and just keep going with it. But I think these sounds complement each other. You can download it from a PC. You actually have to put it on in a folder that says SHAREfactory. And then you make music, images, and videos. What's up? I don't know how to read kanji. I'm sorry. But I thank you for watching. And me downloading this music, that's one thing that I did want to say. Me downloading this music actually keeps it from hitting YouTube radar. All right. So, let's add some more music, shall we? I just did trips. And I actually have this because I like some classical music. Did I just use this one? I mean YouTube's radar as far as I don't want anything to get a copyright claim. I actually have some music that is royalty free music, but whenever I use it in a live stream, it actually gets flagged. And I've been pretty good with making sure that the copyright claim doesn't get hit, but sometimes it does, and it kind of is irritating. And I still want to trim this music because at a certain point it's not worth having it in there. So what I'm going to actually do with this is trim music. You just file another, just file a counterclaim. Yeah, and that's the reason why I'm using this music. I think it's a limit of how much music you can actually put. The last time I tried it, it was like 9. I think they may have updated it. Let's add some more music, shall we? Let's see. It's some other music that I really, really like. No. All right, yeah. Okay, yeah. I will go through the ones that's important because I have to go through and get some more music. Actually, let me just show you guys how it is imported. Save project and exit. Import content. So, this is all the music that I have. I actually used up almost all the space. And simply put, I'm going to make it real easy for you guys. Hold on. USB flash drive. When I go into it, you'll actually see. Please insert a USB drive to an open USB port, and in order to load music tracks, music will be imported from the SHAREfactory music folder. You just create the SHAREfactory folder, and then inside of it put a music folder. I'm actually drawing ISIS from Smite. It was somebody else's digital art, and I just took it and actually did the real art. But I know you guys wanted to get what music is actually downloaded. So I have so much music downloaded. This is the already that comes with the PlayStation music. No, this is all of the music. So this is all music, all downloaded music. Most of these are directly from YouTube in their create section. The ones that are not are this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. You guys get the idea. If it has a number by it, it's downloaded from my royalty-free album that I bought from Amazon. All the rest of them are actually just from YouTube. Let's go back, and this is some of the things. You got projects for videos. Right now I'm showing you guys my video, and since I was already just working on it, just takes me back to it. So let's go back to the music section, add more music. I forgot how much more music that I have. This is what already comes with PlayStation. So anything that's not MP3 that says MP3 comes with the PlayStation. And they would actually get you a copyright claim. I know this one actually got me a copyright claim, and PlayStation, they did well with getting the music, but it will get you. They said they can't claim their music won't be copyrighted. I forgot what that one is. Okay, yeah, Dr. Rubber Ducky. Definitely, we're gonna get into it. I'm actually almost finished. Yeah, you can actually check a lot of my other video games. I know I have Smite. If you actually look at Here Comes the Sun, Smite is actually edited, and I use this tool. I understand that it is complicated, but it's just one of those things that I've actually gotten used to it. All right, so let's talk about this. This music has actually gone past the regular video. So what you do is, I actually like doing this, splitting the music and let that play me out. And if I would have thought ahead, I would have actually had the picture of ISIS. As a matter of fact, let me see something, guys. This is a feature I don't use too often. You can support me at wrong feature. That's what I was looking for. Screenshot. These are some tips that these are some things that they offer. It actually extends the video by a few seconds. And I'm actually gonna do something. Give me a second, guys. So I have my computer up right next to me, and the actual picture I saved in my I saved it in my computer. What I'm doing is looking for the actual picture that I had a digital copy of. Here we go. No, that's the original one. Give me a second. I'm looking, guys. I'm looking. ISIS rework. That's probably why. All right, so I'm actually going to take the picture and turn it into a PNG. Hold on, guys. This shouldn't take long at all. All right. So that's saved. Let's go ahead and exit out and save. It's in a PNG form. Come on, please. There we go. There we go. The mic stuff is from when I did a review. And I'm going to add the overlay. We're going to extend this again. Going to transform it again. Give it just a little bit more space. Yeah, she's from Smite, yeah. It's fun. I play it because it was actually a pretty good game to me. And let me just actually trim this. All right, and add a transition. All right. Thanks. It took me a while to come up with being able to do it. And it's not because these tools are difficult. It's just that there's no way of actually, there's no real instruction manual, and that's what I want to get on and do today. Now, what I'm also doing is, I know, and it actually keeps people engaged because I did the drawing and it took me fucking 4.5 hours, and for me it was tedious. And what I'm gonna actually do is add the like. And when you actually do the YouTube videos, you know, at the very end, you can actually put playlists. So I usually put my art playlist down here in this little area, but below the like. You know what? I'm going to change that just a little bit. But I know I do put my subscribe button. And I'm going to actually put a subscribe, extend that, and transform it, because that's where I usually put my face for subscribe. Now let's actually extend the duration of these stickers. And I know they don't work as a link, but they still kind of work. And I want to actually do a little bit of animation for them. And let it slide here. I'm sorry. I'm a 14-year-old boy at heart. Even though I'm 36 years old, certain things still make me chuckle. Now, let's actually play. I'm gonna let it play, guys, and I don't want to take too much of your time tonight, but we're gonna let it play. Ah, shoot. This is the final product that you're actually gonna see when it comes live on YouTube. Now, there are some other things that I could have done with it. You can actually, you can't put an annotation on it, but you can actually put the end screen things on it. Oh, and one thing that you can do, watch this in full screen mode. This is how it looks on YouTube. Now, the original 4.5 hour video is still going to be there. You put the annotation after you've actually uploaded it to YouTube. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry if I didn't make that clear. And I'm not super pretentious, but I'm pretentious to know that this is actually artwork for me. This is, using this tool is a way of expressing my art. And just to let you guys know, this black piece of paper, this black thing is actually just styrofoam that I use that I won't smear the drawing. It's actually working out well. Some of the frames are going to be merged. This is what I mean by once it's finally processed. Some of the frames are actually going to be merged. And we saw a little bit of a transition there. That's fine. Thank you very much. You can actually go through it, and I want to actually just No, don't worry, man. This video will be on YouTube. All the responses from it is going to be on YouTube because this is the help video, and I was going to put the regular video up. So if you got any questions, any tips, anything you want to actually learn, watch my video. I want to put the tools out there. I always say constraints breed creativity. Everything that you're seeing on the screen is from freaking PlayStation. I actually, in the corner over in here where it says music, that was another video that I've done. It is literally, and you know, let's do this. I want to show you guys that it is a video that I've done, and I'm not going to really add it, but I did that video. This is that video that I'm playing in the corner. No, I'm sorry. That's not the video. This is the video. This is the video that I'm playing in the corner. And because of the way the Playroom works, they actually have a projector. This is that video. So I'm going to actually save it, guys. You guys been rocking with me for about an hour. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch. I'm going to actually save it. And it's going to take some time to process. I'm not going to make you guys sit through it. But I'm going to save it. And there you go. So, guys, it's a great tool. And you guys rock with me this hour to actually see me use that tool. Thank you guys for watching. It will be up. This video I'm going to actually put up. You can actually do the things like make it private. You can make it unlisted. You can make it published. I can't show you that in a broadcast, but I can definitely give you guys what else to look for. Use this. You can even record. You can record this. I have the original PlayStation. You can record up to 720 recording and broadcast. All it will require for you to do is just you change your setting to double tap the share button, and it would actually record. You would find it in your capture gallery. Any other tips, any other questions, please, message me, grab me in the chat. When I'm streaming, if you're following me, you don't have to friend me, but if you're following me through PlayStation Network, just follow me. You don't have to friend me. You can follow me. That's another feature for the community. And if you see that I'm actually streaming, you can actually check and see if I'm streaming to see if that's the reason why I'm not responding. But definitely, guys, if you have any questions of how to use this technology or some tips that I found, it's even a Share Factory. It's a Share Factory community that I'm a part of. I want to thank you guys for watching. Sorry, I didn't mean to take an hour of your time just going through this, but I thank everybody who's watched. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. Peace.